We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with NNDM stock, Nano Dimensions, continuing to fight to hold itself up above the 310 area. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 10:35 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with NNDM stock, continuing to try to hold support, and we're going to talk about the key levels to watch going into next week, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Netflix spot. Our Netflix spot at 10:35 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. From that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within hours, guys. And as you see, they're popping up within the screen, within the options chain. Some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with NNDM stock, Nano Dimensions, doing a full transition here from bright green bars to red bars today. And here we are with it, trying to hold itself up above $3. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with NNDM stock, Nano Dimensions, at around 317 with a bear indicator since yesterday. Outflows crossed over in the second half of the day, and outflows dominated all day today. It tried coming back up, hit highs here of 319, and rejected right back down towards the 310 area, and fighting here in the after hours to stay above it at the 312 mark. Now, you could see multiple rejections there yesterday at 318, and it rejected twice today. Huge area of resistance that I talked about that I would not ignore, and also if these outflows continue to go lower. Now, going into next week, these inflow versus outflows are going to be crucial and critical to justify any strength to the upside. These inflows need to pick back up. If not, if these outflows continue and this bear indicator continues and does not get canceled by a bull indicator, these outflows can continue pushing down and reflecting that weakness into these charts, guys. And that's something I would not ignore here on the 30-minute. And even if we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, on the 1 hour chart, those inflows were above yesterday. I stated that there was a divergence going on, and if that 30-minute crossed down and pulled down even further, it could possibly bring down the 1 hour with it. And here it is, doing full transition so far from bright green bars to red bars, and the last piece missing to continue the transition into what I call the dip area is the white with red borders. And a bear indicator popped up here at the 314 area, and outflows are dominating. If these outflows continue, it could continue to reflect that weakness into these charts and possibly hit that dip area. Not guaranteed to, but something to not ignore. And it's the first bear indicator that pops up since the bull indicator down here at the 290s and those inflow crossovers when it hit highs here of inflows of 0.15 and the recent highs up here of 323 in yesterday's trading day. So definitely something to not overlook here. Bear indicator popping up, outflows crossing over again, and it's something to not ignore. Now, outflows did cross over here back on Wednesday at around the same area, 314, 312 area, but the outflows did not have a bear indicator with it at the same time, and a bear indicator has now popped up. So that's something I'm going to be watching very carefully. Now, if we zoom into the 15-minute, we could see here in the volatility, outflows dominating in the second half, full transition from the rip area to the dip area, no bull indicator in the volatility, and a bear indicator since yesterday again at the critical resistance level of 318. And you could see the multiple rejections there yesterday and today twice. Definitely something to not ignore. And the key levels I would watch, well, the first thing is support, guys. And if the first support gets broken through, it would be down here at the 305 area. If that gets broken through, the next support level below that I'll be watching very carefully is $3. And then comes where the bull indicator popped up on the 1 hour since way down here at the 290s. And same thing here on the 30-minute, not that far off of it at the 288 area. 290 would be a critical support. And I'll be watching those levels very carefully, especially if these outflows continue to the downside on the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, and the 1 hour. And every single one of them is under a bear indicator right now. And that's something to not overlook. Now, to the upside, to justify any possible strength to the upside and cancellation of this bear indicator, here on the 30-minute, also here on the 15-minute, and on the 1 hour, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to pick back up here on the 1 hour, turn from red to green, cross back over, and try to bring up with it the 15-minute and the 30-minute. And the first resistance would be up towards that 318 area. Then the recent highs up here of 323. And then above that, I'll be watching the 325 to 330 area. And if these inflows cross over, cancel out this bear indicator and get a bull indicator in the process, then I'll be watching the 335 area. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial. The inflow versus outflow are going to be critical as it's below the midpoint on every single time frame here that I've shown so far. The 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the 1 hour. And they're all under bear indicators. Definitely something to not ignore. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And let's make some money.